Hello everyone. How we all doing tonight? Studio, welcome in. How you doing today? How was your weekend? Everyone go check out RTFX Studio, game developer, does all kinds of cool stuff. Check out their game too. Do I still have that link somewhere? I do. It's right in it's still my bookmarks. Check out some of that content. Just finished rebranding your channel. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna do that right now while we wait for people to filter in. Oh, I'm excited for that. You were telling me about that, and I'm so pumped for that. Do you have like a set schedule that you do that on, or is it going to be kind of up in the air? Yeah, I dig it. Did you create all these graphics? I see that you're not scheduled yet. Very cool. It looks awesome. You did. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, that looks incredible. I don't have an artistic bone in my body, so I'm always fascinated when people create stuff, which is hilarious that I'm part of the web. I'm like the least creative person that I know. Speaking of anyone who's joining us that is a creative person or just likes being a part of a super supportive community, go and check out the web. 1 week on, 1 week off. Absolutely. That is cool. No, that's actually really smart. I've been considering doing Dungeons and Dragons streams. I play every Sunday, and I want to talk to my group about maybe streaming it because I think it'd be a lot of fun. And we're already on the computer anyways, so why not? And I will just have to join you for your first stream to make sure that I can see what's going on. The fact that you can create an overlay blows my mind because it's an enigma to me. I can't figure it out. I mean, hell, even using these ones were like pre-made and I still struggled with it. Pipin actually is over. If you want to go, I think you know Pipin 3D. He's playing Pathfinder right now on stream. He does that every Sunday. I was just in his channel and he wiped his party, which is depressing. But it was a good fight. It was a close one, but ultimately they lost. Having ADHD helps because you just learn everything. Yes, I am so glad that yes, I agree. That's partly my problem is that I get like so caught up in something for a very long time and I put like everything that I have into it and then it's just out of nowhere I'm like, all right, I'm done, what's the next thing? It's half finished. Want to learn, I should say. If you've never played, and I assume if you want to learn that you've never played, I would recommend starting with Pathfinder. It's like a simplified version and it's super fun. There's nothing wrong with it at all, but it's very beginner friendly. And then if you like it, you can get into the more complex, like 5th edition would be a step from there. And then probably 3.5 or 4th. They're kind of on par, but in very different ways. Yeah, definitely check out. I think Pipin plays every Sunday night with his group. So pop in there next Sunday if you're free and watch him play. It's a good time. For now, I'm going to be kicking this off, I think. I love meeting people that have ADHD. This is great. I mean, it sucks. Trust me, I know it sucks, but it's always nice like connecting with someone like that. I just turned 34 and I wasn't diagnosed until it probably hasn't even been 2 years. So I'm still adjusting to like being on meds and figuring out my life. Why can I not hear Scorpio? Because I'm not on the right screen. That'll do it. Now we can hear Scorpio. Cool. How was it finding out? So long story, but I was going to couples therapy with my ex-wife, and pretty much from like the second or third session of visiting with this guy, he was like, I know you have it. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, but you have ADHD and you should get, we should do an evaluation so we can get you medicated. And I was like, nah, no one's ever said that. You're wild. And it took him like a year or two to convince me to finally do the evaluation. And it was like, this is me. This is it defined me as a person. It was wild. And he got me on, it's the generic version. It's like dextroamphetamine. And it was like immediate. I just immediately knew the difference. And I was like, this is what it feels like to not be overstimulated by everything. It was night and day. So, hey, low bass, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Yes, I was very happy to. I mean, no one knew. I can't imagine being like. I haven't met many people that have had problems with like Adderall, but like antidepressants and stuff, like trying to figure out what works for them and what doesn't can be an absolute nightmare. Still, though, I mean, especially when you have ADHD, I know what it's like to be overstimulated to then throw being itchy everywhere on top of that when you're trying to get help is horrible. So that sucks. That really does suck. But if you just joined the team, I'm very excited about that. That's awesome. Congratulations. Speaking of everyone, while you're here, please go check out our friend Lowbase, who is not just a member of the team, he is actually the leader of the team, creator, founder, photographer extraordinaire. Great guy. Go check him out. He'll lead the web much in the way that Indiana Jones led the boulder. I like that. That was good. I have a buddy who is obsessed with Indiana Jones, and I've seen him, but it never grabbed me in that way. I was very much a Star Wars kid. And Harry Potter. Harry Potter's absolutely my jam. I don't even know who these guys are. I think they're just like generic bandits. I think one of them's a bounty. Who do we get? That one. That one I think is a bounty. This should be easy. Quick. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to play, because
what do you need?
I keep bouncing between this and Baldur's Gate.
You need something?
I sure do, Takahu. What that something is, I'm not sure, but I need it. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's try and stun all these folks.
Take that!
None of them stunned. Interesting. Pally, can they be paralyzed? Most of them can. Hey, Steely boy, what's up? Oh, I got bad news. So I bought extra cameras for the Doge cams, I don't know, maybe a month ago now. And a couple weeks ago, it was like not even 2 weeks after I bought them, one of them stopped connecting to the Wi-Fi. It just refused to work. So that was upsetting enough. But then sometime over this past week, I want to say like Wednesday or Thursday, the other one stopped working. So that was even more depressing. I mean, they were cheap, you know, which is, I guess it's to be expected, but kind of a bummer. So I got to get new Doge cams before we can see those beautiful boys on camera again, which is a bummer. Ooh, that reflection. That was nice. I wouldn't follow low base guy. I've heard that guy is terrible. Give yourself more credit than that. You are awesome. I don't hang out with people who aren't awesome. Just go stun this guy instead.
Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next one.
That was violent. You got anything special? Flesh Mender. Ooh, that ain't bad. I like mending. 2.5 health restored per round. 3 armor rating. Armor lost when hit, but regenerates. This armor is made of cured deer leather of a most peculiar variety. A ranger harvested the skin from the carcass of a buck she discovered while poaching the woods of her lord's estate. The animal, quite dead, showed no signs of injury or disease. Grateful for her good fortune, the opportunistic ranger set about skinning and dressing it. This proved impossible, though. As the ranger separated hide and sinew, she observed the deer's skin growing back before her very eyes. The ranger skinned and cut, collecting enough material to cover half a dozen animals, yet the carcass always regenerated to a pristine state. Before she could investigate this seemingly endless source of flesh more closely, the ranger was driven off by the Lord's game warden. She was able to carry only a fraction of the take she harvested. Later, in her lodge, she tanned and tooled what leather she had. This was no easy task, as any holes or punches closed themselves in minutes. Stitching was similarly arduous, but the ranger was eventually able to construct this strange, regenerative armor. Spooky. That might be good for Davos. I forgot what he was wearing. What do you got, buddy? Oh, oh yeah, that might be. Oh, tough one. That would give him a lot, I think. The random affliction doesn't seem to go very often. The slash armor rating is a moot point. Immune to perception, so it's just Scon's resentment that I'm losing. That is a good ability, but I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, he looks cooler too. Yeah, we'll stick with that. I like it. Sailing on this ship, get to explore more random islands. I'm excited. So at this point, it's just going northeast. Yeah, let's go up here. Let's just go there, because I'll probably have to go back to Nekataka afterwards anyways, is my guess. Where's my boat? That's Matario Cozy. Okay. Swear there was a boat here, so... Ah, there you are. Who are you? Feel like that might be a bounty. I'm not sure. Nope. Would have attacked me by now. Little Awika, finds you on the main deck. Your navigator is holding a compass the same way one might hold a moldy piece of fruit. Captain, there's something wrong. The needle's twitching like a scarab's leg, but there's nothing about this place on the charts. Rum-Dum Regier stares out at the sea. The shadow of whale falls upon us, peering through us to pierce the depths. Little Oika blinks blankly at Rum-Dum Regier. Beodle points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some ships cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves, or we can go around. Little Oika sighs. With our instruments acting like this, I say we sail around to this place, whatever it is, however long it takes. Head bowed, Aled mutters quietly. In hiding, the obscured imparts revelations. Mayhap the god of secrets has marked this place for a reason. Aura, what's the condition of our hull? Aura the Mad grins. It's in good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's a good time to try, this is it. Take us through, Beodle. Andra, protect us, Little Oika mutters, hanging the useless compass on a peg. As you sail above the reefs, a faint light shimmers in the depths. At first, the glow barely reaches the surface, but it gradually brightens, its source rising closer, something that looks like a submerged mountain peak. You recognize it as a vast shelf of luminous Adra. Soon you are surrounded by jagged shoals of the stuff, reaching for your ship like grasping claws. Your crew goes quiet, tense, and transfixed. Peering overboard, Rum-Dum Regier whispers, "The eyes of the eyeless face." Just below the surface and surrounding your ship, you glimpse a host of eyes watching you. As they flicker, however, the eyes resolve into thousands of fish, their silver and blue flanks marked with black spots like pupils. It's a blessing, Aled says, but the others don't seem so sure. Steady now, nice and easy. The shoals crowd and close around you, as Beodle labors mightily to keep the ship between them. But a snag catches at the hull. Beodle cries out at the wheel, wrenches free from the sailor's hands. Little Oika grabs the wheel, guiding the ship towards deeper waters. At last, the shoals and Adra recede behind you, and the eye-like fish give up their pursuit. Little Oika checks the compass, now pointing faithfully north, and breathes a sigh of relief. Well, I feel like I got lucky there. All that to save myself 30 seconds. Fair enough. I kind of want to keep sailing and come back to that later, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, Willie-san. Long time no see. How you doing, my friend? Everyone go say hello to my good friend Willie-san. He is a guitarist, singer, excellent vibes, super chill chat, very entertaining stream, and you'll absolutely enjoy spending your afternoon with him. He's on almost every morning as far as I remember. Okay, this is like a whole thing. You know what, let's check out this ruined tower. Sleeping earlier now and can't come here most of the times. Hey, I don't blame you at all. Sleep is good, my friend. I hope everything's been going well for you. A narrow wooden tower rises high above you. Above the door at its base hangs a carved and painted mural of Amira and Ngati, engaged in fierce battle. The tower lists heavily to the side, just a few feet from tumbling over entirely. Grimoire of disruption and some money. My girlfriend changed her work, and we have to wake up earlier too. That makes sense. I wouldn't be down for that. I have to fix my sleep schedule. I used to wake up at 7 a.m. every day with no screen time after 11. Woof. I can't get up in the morning, so I need to try again with a strict schedule. Yeah, that is no fun. I am not a morning person. I am a single dad, so I need to be a morning person. I mean, I have a partner, but we don't live together, so it's fun. It's not fun. I just don't sleep. I plug into my computer, and that's where I live. That's what it feels like for me sometimes. Absolutely. I play sitting here. I work sitting here. An orchard bustling with kawiki trees. Doubtless a good spot for exchanging food and other goods. Ooh, neat. Kind of unnecessary, but all right. Briny Grotto. Let's check that out. Steely boy. Hi, handsome man. What are you doing? You just want some attention and love. I know, I'd put you up there if I could. Oh, it's my pup. It's a dog. His name is Steely. He's being stubborn. I miss my Doge Cam. I really do. We'll get another one. Another one can spoil you again. You can buy him treats using the channel points. Kitty Cam once upon a time. I miss having a cat. What is going on here? Thank you very much for the treato. Thank you very much. Steelyx says thank you as well. my buddy. You get your eye boogers. Yeah. No one wants those. Steelyx and Kona. Those are our good boys. Kona's not with us tonight. He's with my partner. But, oh, geez. Okay. Not a fan. I wonder if I'm going to die here. Let's find out.
No good.
Might die here. That thing's a tank. I did the same thing twice. Whoops. My employer has no idea how much of my job is done by ChatGPT. I love that. Hey man, work smarter, not harder. That's absolutely. I freaking love AI. I know it's a sensitive topic, but God, I love it.
God darn it!
Oh. The hell was that? Yikes.
Yeah.
Please stop running. I hate it when he does that.
Whatever you want.
It makes no difference.
Can I ask what you guys do for work? So I actually work in AI.
Yeah.
Let's try that again. I'm a data labeler model trainer, which is a lot more exciting than it sounds. Stunned now? Goodness. Oh boy.
Lavaru be on seek. Tell me.
Now he's stunned. Okay. And I just skipped her turn. That was smart.
Stay behind me.
Alright, I'm starting to get a feel for what's going on with that. You heal yourself. Oh, good. Okay. Hey, thank you so much, Willie-san, for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. Get some sleep. I also use ChatGPT as tech support because you can upload crash logs to it and it will tell you what went wrong. That's smart. I hadn't considered that before. I will try that next time my computer crashes. Hopefully it just doesn't crash again. That'd be ideal. But that ain't my luck.
Moe, Ixie, Ona.
That'll counteract that. Oh, now it's summoning things. Fun.
That's not supposed to happen.
What's the one? This one.
Moe, Ixie, Ona.
If you can't find a way for AI to make your life easier, your imagination is not big enough. I mean, there's definitely a lot of, like, really interesting, creative things that I certainly have not thought of, but I try and use it every opportunity that I can. The primary thing that I do is I teach it how to think. Like, how to make sure that it's telling the truth and use reputable resources for its information. So that part I really do enjoy.
May
I
I be a
am a
candle
bit
in
of a
the
know-it-all,
night.
if I'm being honest. So it just fits me very well.
Second try, I say.
Stunned again. I don't know why I did it. Are you a pig? How'd you get transformed into a pig? What just happened there? All right.
Let's go.
Please do another one of these. You know what? You need to heal everyone.
Moe, Ixie, Ona.
Whoa! Hey, Pipin. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in, everyone. How y'all doing? Hey, Andre. How'd you guys make out with your character creation? Everyone, I know I shouted him out earlier, but please definitely go check out my good friend Pipin3D, who is another game dev, member of the web, and Pathfinder DM extraordinaire. Go say hello. Give him a follow. I love how Adair's a pig right now. I don't know what to do. This is not going very smoothly.
Sure.
This guy keeps
No good.
stunning me whenever I touch him. Maybe that'll help. Gonna try to get some sleep now. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Studio. You enjoy the rest of your night. Please get some sleep, and I will catch you next time.
This will not do.
Yeah, that was not good.
Happy to
Alright, so
oblige.
gotta hit him with spells. I think I figured that much out at this point. Which means Davos is basically useless in this fight, except for as a meat shield. Yeah, so spells work very, very well. But all my characters are melee, essentially. Oh boy. And Davos, or Adair is still a pig. So, I don't know what that's gonna do for anyone. Oh. Alright, found a use for my melee characters. That's good. Or they can just explode on their own. That's fun, too. think you're just gonna get stunned. Yep, had to happen. Hey, Adair is no longer a pig. That's good. What can he summon? Let's do that. Just heal yourself, I suppose. This is a tough fight. I can't believe I'm holding out as long as I am, frankly. Normally, these kind of fights, I get wrecked wicked quick. So can you do that one yet? No, one more turn. In that case, I don't think I want you to do anything. You got some potions. Ooh. That's a healing one, right? Yeah, let's try that. I love it when they glitch out. Do that instead.
Yeah.
Alright, you're out of those. I'll save that. Should save at least one of them, so let's do that for now.
Kinda stuck over here.
How are you still stuck? You can daze him. That's help. Ouch.
That was horrible.
It's better than nothing.
At your service.
Ooh, he's not getting stunned anymore. Alright, that's good news. Hello. That changes the game.
What now?
Do you actually regain spell slots from that? You do? No way. That's fantastic. That is the best ability I've seen in this entire game. Oh, that's so good. Okay. But you get like here now, maybe here. Yeah. Alright, and since he was paralyzed.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
That's okay. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Back to being stunned. Oh, man. All right. Well, now we know.
Take him down.
I cannot believe that that did that again. That's so cool. All right. Pally. All right. Got him.
Yeah.
Every little bit. I will start saving that for you.
Moe, it's
Throw
the
that out.
honor.
Craved a feeling.
This is a slow fight, but I'm not doing terrible.
I cannot move.
Have a good night, low base. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, can you do that again? No, not yet. So how about you punch this guy for now? That did nothing.
Never you mind that miss.
Yeah.
Should help. You should be like right here. That would be the best.
Liberos! How could I miss that badly?
Unless you just miss everyone. That's fine too. Save the revive. Pillar's not a bad idea. Let's try that.
You need something?
Sure do, Takahu. Need you to get one more phrase. That's what I need.
For Mother Ngati.
Yeah?
Oh gosh, I can't see.
Huh? Got it.
Got him.
Hogwash!
Tickled him.
Moe, it's
Do
the
that.
honor.
Mary Publices, per Milan!
Yeah, buddy. Alright. I really need to get Shodi in this. Adair would be good, but Shodi's the important one. Ah! That'll work.
Huh?
So funny to me. Oh god, it's so good.
Moe, it's the honor. Hogwash!
Okay, at this point, I need to start doing more damaging attacks with him.
Stay behind me.
Never you mind that miss. I'll land the
Hey,
next one.
whose side are you on?
Not like that, though. Oh, they're not getting stunned anymore. I still haven't quite been able to figure that out yet, but I think I'm going to go ahead and risk this, since I seem to be doing okay on health, thanks to Pally. Ooh, double. Nice.
Take him down.
Leave it to me.
Hey, Dark. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. How has your weekend been? I hope it's been excellent.
Moe, Ixie, honor.
Everyone, please go say hello to our friend Everything Dark. Doesn't stream yet, but they're gonna one day, especially now that the computer's working. Super exciting. You are very welcome. I've been in a very shouty mood today.
Let's go.
Missed the party earlier. Man, we had like Pipin, who I think might still be lurking around, Studio, Low Bass, Willie-san stopped by. Haven't seen him in forever. It was a good time. We had pizza. You missed out. We didn't really have pizza. That's wishful thinking on my part. I could go for some Stromboli, actually. That's what I really want right now. Do I do it? Do I do it or do I wait a turn? I think I gotta wait a turn. Is he near death? He's not. Alright, I'll wait. Are you out, Shody? Ooh. Oh no! Are you kidding? Oh, that's so sad. That was such a long fight. I almost won. And for a change, though, it wasn't my computer that crashed. That's an improvement. The game glitched out. I think that's only like the third time that's happened in the entire playthrough. But like the worst timing for that to happen. That's a bummer. Ugh. Oh, that's such a bummer. Man, we were doing so good. We almost won that fight. I've been fighting that thing for like a solid hour. Or probably 45 minutes. I don't want to do it again. I almost killed it. I was so close. I mean, I'm not going to do it right now. I know that I can. So that's the good news. I'll come back to it at some point. That's what most of us say. I don't want to do it again. I might do it at some point, but I'm not super excited about the prospect right now. I can tell you that. Not after a 45-minute fight. Like, that's no fun. The ship crests a high wave before plunging into the next trough. Shuddering down its length, clinging to the rail, Little Loika shouts orders from the aft castle as water rushes across the deck. Giordu red-handed points into the rough sea. Something ahead in the water, a massive pale gray form appears, briefly in the water ahead of you, disappearing with the flash of a flat-finned tail. What in Andra's name was that? Little Loika shouts. Adair swears. A Kilatalik. See the horns? You've heard of such beasts. Large carnivorous whales known to punch holes through the sides of ships. Oh gosh. Let's ready these cannons to fire. All hands to battle stations. Little Loika nods and begins shouting orders. Hands scurry across the deck, disappearing into the hold, and the sounds of metal against metal rise from below. Giordu red-handed's eyes meet yours. I'm not sure that's an option, Captain. As if on cue, the beast explodes from among the waves, its three massive tusks stabbing forward as it slams into the side of the ship. The higher tusk tears into the rigging and mainsail, while the thicker, lower tusks rip through the side of the ship and juts from the deck. Oh shit. Shody only barely manages to avoid being impaled by one of the protruding tusks. Can fire the cannons. The ship rocks as the cannons erupt below, blowing holes through the beast and sending up plumes of red mist. The whale's tusks remain lodged in the ship, and its blood slickens the deck, but the calm again falls over the Steelyx. The crew gather, quietly clapping one another on the back, before they begin harvesting the beast. Cool. Very cool. That worked out a lot better than last time, that's for sure. I gotta put 11 days. Oh, gosh. Okay. Who can I get as a helmsman? Berta? Handsome Elium? Oswald? Anyone else have a higher rank? No. Still don't have a surgeon. Okay. Let's go with Berta. She was the ogre. All right. To Nekataka then, I guess.
How might I assist you?
We've got some material for your book.
Wonderful. I can't wait to... Oh. Is that a little fishman you've drawn? I had already set a coin aside for you. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Little fish man.
We are getting into deeper water now, so to speak. We call the islands along the east of Magran's Teeth the Burning Shoals. As you might imagine, it gets a little hot over there. 2 of the islands haven't been surveyed yet. You'll want to sail northeast from the docks to reach the islands. I'll be waiting.
Is the graphics card working out now with that new power supply? Do I actually need to go to the dock to do this? Or can I just... Ah, cool. That's helpful. I'm going to see if he has a boatswain, a surgeon, and a new cannoneer.
You again? Oh.
I don't think he sells what I think he does, or want him to. Does not. I will buy all that. And can I get him to repair my hull? Because I'm like, there we go. Yes, and to say I can actually play Cyberpunk with quality graphics explains it all. Nice, dude. I'm pumped. That's awesome. Have you ever played that before? Or is this your first time getting into it? Never just watched? Dude, I love that game. I think it's so incredible. So I'm glad that you get to experience it. It makes me really happy. Definitely one of the better games that's out there. I'm going the wrong way. I don't even know where I'm going right now. A Sacred Stair? Yeah, not the best graphics at the moment, but great enough to enjoy with some glamour to where I don't lag. That's, as long as you can play it, man. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm very happy for you. That's awesome. I put a new graphics card in my wish list for the future.
I dare you to go inside.
No! Tangaloho will eat me!
Because so far the RAM seems to be holding out, which is amazing. But if I can make it, you know, that much better, I'm gonna be, I might as well, but it's gonna be like way in the future.
Hunter, imagine what we could make of these isles if more Hawana knew how to use coin as a weapon.
She tucks the severed head under her shoulder and nods, passing you a pouch of coin.
Our work is almost finished. Your bond nearly exhausted, I say.
What bounties do you have available?
The Rathun warlord Yaroza Gabrant has been terrorizing merchant ships across the archipelago. He seems to think that the islands require his protection.
She sets pyres in the gaps between each of her splayed fingers and admires the effect.
He was last seen taking shelter on an island in the southern midpoint of Magran's Teeth. The coin does not wish him to stifle trade. Enemies have bonded their funds to see this monster slain.
Well, his flames have been extinguished already.
There is great power in a promise kept, and great rewards.
Okwaru hefts a mighty sack of coins and deposits in your arms without hesitation.
You have served your coin bond with distinction. Go and line your pockets with riches exchanged for promises fulfilled. I will do the same.
Okwaru inclines her head and touches her brow. Nice doing business with you, Okaro. Back to sailing. Good stuff. I also found a, probably one of my favorite Lego sets that I've ever seen. Got released a couple weeks ago, maybe? I'm not sure when exactly it got released, but I need it. It's the Millennium Falcon, but it is reimagined as though it was captured by the dark side. So it's like jet black and wicked cool. But my favorite part is that it has Darth Jar Jar as a character, which is just amazing.
Look at that little bare belly.
I almost got that, but decided the RAM was probably a better investment, and it definitely was. But soon for sure. Oh, he's already fixed? Jeez, that's silly. I don't know, put her there, I guess. Probably won't be very good at it, but I just don't want to go back into Nekataka. So, moving on. All right, we were here. This guy, not a bounty. That guy, probably a bounty. Not a bounty. That's where I was when I fought that person. We're not going to do that again. Not right now, anyways. All right. Let's head up here. That I want to do, like, right before I hit Aethys. Looking forward to another build. I guess it'd be good for you to as a palette cleanser. Yeah. Well, I got the bonsai tree. That's going to be next, and I'm very excited for that. But I got to figure out when and how with only one camera to do that. It might just be like a just talking kind of situation because I don't want to wait too long and I don't know when I'll be able to get a new camera, so I might just go for it sometime this week maybe. Ooh, more mushroom dudes. Hey. Ooh, look at the kitties and whatever that is, the green thing.
You have my attention.
A wyvern? It's a bat. Cute. Oh, the panther.
Yeah?
That was the wrong thing. That's fine. Ah, no. Okay. Ooh, that does some damage. the doubles.
Happy to oblige.
All right, you.
That was horrible.
Yes, it was. Absolutely awful.
Say your prayers.
Nice, Adair. Love it. This way. That guy die or disappear? What just happened? I think he died. I hope he died.
Moeth ixi honor.
Yeah?
Parathis!
Oh, this is going way smoother than the last fight I was in.
Lavaru beyond seek.
I will swallow you whole.
Take him down.
Yours to command, Captain.
Wonderful. Amina's legacy. Amina of the Blue Water tribe, daughter of the revered Ajumit, carried on her mother's duties after the death of the matron huntress. To secure her status as the successor of her foremother, Amina enrolled in the challenge of Ongatok Ankonasik. Far from a game, this trial pitted the young dwarf against all the dangers of Nasatok. She spent 3 weeks in the wild, battling endless blizzards and voracious beasts. Her bow was her only means of defense and subsistence. Her trial complete, Amina was trekking for home when she happened across a hungry frost drake, stalking towards Blue Water Village, using the storm to hide its approach. With no consideration for her own safety, Amina raised her horn and trumpeted a warning to the Blue Water warriors, who mobilized in time to fend off the beast. Denied its prize, the fearsome drake turned on Amina. The young huntress knocked and loosed, slaying the drake with a single arrow to the heart. Her bold action secured her place among the matron huntresses that came before her. I love bows that do crush damage. That's pretty cool. Cool. Moving on. Those are good. Garrote. Choke the target, paralyzing them and dealing raw damage over time. When the effect ends, the target is proned. That's really freaking good. Wodika's most feared avatar, the Strangler, manifests in the world to punish Oathbreakers. If tales be true, once the Strangler has marked a victim for death, no force or barrier can keep her from justice. Traitors, usurpers, perjurers, and all manner of those who turn their backs on solemn vows fear the clutching strength of the goddess. These gloves, while unlikely those of the Strangler herself, contain a dreadful, vengeful charm. The leather along the knuckles is stretched from frequent clenching, and the palms are polished smooth. I like those. Are they better than what he currently has? Yes. Yes, they are. Sentinel Hill. Hey, Pipin, welcome back. No worries, buddy. How you doing? I'm sure that you wanted to take a little bit of a stretch and break after your long stream earlier. I don't blame you at all. Something's not quite right, but you can't place why. You realize, then, silence. The wind does not whisper across your skin or stir the tops of trees. Birds do not whistle and shriek. The chirp of insects is gone. Rounding a corner, the sounds of distant chanting find you. You can't make out the words, only the low drone of many voices raised in unison. You come upon a rocky switchback path leading up the steep side of the mountain. The chanting voices are louder here, but you still can't make sense of the words. You creep up the path and discover a chorus of spirits floating in the clearing ahead of you. My head is ringing. I'll be around, but as a silent pipe. Hey, I don't blame you at all. I'm sorry you have a headache, man. That sucks. How did the rest of your character creation go? Well, just want me to do it. What are these? Essence battery? That's freaky. I don't like it.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Nice. How about you take a couple steps back? One of these. Stun that one. Nope, can't be stunned. Character creation went well, but I prefer to give one player more time to think, so we went with a narration of how things will start. Nice. One player decided to retire the character, so it was sacrificed in fire. Cool. I'm sad I missed that.
Lavaru be on seek.
Ixmaru!
Y'all did that quick. If I had my my players
What do
make a
you
new character mid-session, it would take them days.
Parathus!
Immune. The other two will be saved by the new 3. Nice. That's awesome. I like having a Team B as a backup. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought that they were going to turn that around towards the end there. They started rolling all those crits. I was like, oh, here we go. And just couldn't pull it off. It's a bummer.
Moe Ixi Alna.
Don't think I can pull that off.
Smart stoning.
Noted. Can I hit all 3 of them? No. Gotta do that.
I am the Alpha Predator.
There it is.
Yeah?
What now?
Show me where to bite.
I am ready.
Yeah?
Let's go.
I'm currently playing as Chris Redfield, so like hearing his voice again in PoE. I love that. 2 games, same voice actor.
For the Republic!
On Davos, finish it up.
Yeah, let the light guide you.
I
to
think I
your
have like 1
death.
HP left. Jeez. As you traverse the island, you arrive at an area that appears to be untouched by Kith hands. Lush plants grow in riotous abundance around the entrances to several caves, and you can hear the sounds of animals and insects over the crash of waves on the beach behind you. When you walk closer, however, you notice that one of the cave entrances is too uniformly structured to have been created by nature alone. Inspecting it reveals a doorway carved into the aperture of the cave. Though a door no longer stands there now. Hey, Seth, how you doing? Welcome in. Who did the thing? Who did stuff? Why are we doing stuff? Oh my gosh. Dark, you crazy bastard. Thank you so much. Seth, welcome to this nonsense. Dude, Dark, I appreciate you, my guy. You're the man. Thank you. Sethy looked a little naked. Yeah, that's totally fair. Isn't that how we like him, though? Hey-o. Oh, yeah, thank you for giving him a shout-out. I'm really bad at that. You know, I was doing really good all day about shouting people out. And then I got so distracted with that glitch we just ran into that I didn't do it to one of my favorite goddamn streamers. So please, everyone, I know I give a lot of shout-outs, so you probably don't trust my opinion very much, but seriously, go check out Sethosaur. He's amazing. Excellent streamer. Thank you so much. And thank you, Dark, for the gift sub as... What is that, number 20 now? Jesus, dude. Wild. Hey, Tuck, how you doing today? Should be there when he does the push-ups and flex. Everyone go say hi to Tuck and Roll, too. Just because. For funsies. Everyone makes me do push-ups now. Oh, is that one of your channel rewards now or something? Because that's awesome. I respect that, because I couldn't do it. I mean, I could do like a handful of push-ups, but I wouldn't be able to put that as a reward and just do them all the time. There's no way. Dark, what the... Ugh. Motherfucker. Thank you, man. Seriously, thank you so much. I appreciate you, bud. Dre, welcome back. Yo, hold up. Hold up. You just went from 19 to 21. What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? You broke the Matrix. I think they were just like, you know what? Here's a freebie. Dude, I don't speak French. You got me on that one.
Enemies. Craved a feel.
Alright, now that I'm more focused on... I'm not focused on this technical glitches anymore. Dre and Seth, I hope you had a great weekend. Everything went well. I feel like... Yeah, he's not gonna make it there. What am I doing? Are we fine to move on now? I think we're fine to move on now. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll see what happens. That was just weird. We haven't had that problem in a very long time, and the stream and the computer has been so stable, finally, and then I accidentally shut the stream off because I'm a moron, and then whatever weird thing just happened was, it's like I can't win. Yeah, dude, I don't know if you can see my white hairs coming in, but yeah, dude, we're creeping up there. Got almost a full head of gray now. I know it doesn't look it really on stream, but there's a lot of salt and pepper up there.
Oh,
Oh, I feel like a waste.
If there's one thing I don't need, it's your I don't think that's wise attitude.
Nice. You getting salt up in there too now? I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting a little bit older. I don't want to get too much older, but I've always said I'm like a fine wine. Pally, go ahead, shuffle along. Lightly salted and flavored well. I like that. That's funny. What are you doing, Davos? You need to, like, jump yourself up there.
That's not supposed to happen.
Ooh, he's got a shield. All right, there. It's time for you to do things.
Your story ends here.
Yeah, because they're all going to be locked up here pretty soon. What was not having a phone like? Oh, God. Actually, we, I mean, I can't speak for Dark, obviously, but I had a cell phone when I was a kid, like, late middle school. I mean, it was definitely like a, you know, one of them Nokia with the snake meant for texting only nonsense, but it was a phone. You remember what I'm talking about. What happened in World War II? If you're gonna pick on our age, at least make sense about it, man. Come on. I know you got it in you.
Something I can do.
It was a phone with a blue screen, and Snake was a fun game. Oh, the blue screen with the backlight.
I thought we were friends.
that was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
I wonder if this will work. I don't think so, but I'm gonna try it. Hey, it did. It did damage all of them. Sweet. Nice. Ooh, I think does some damage. I didn't witness WW2, but WWE. Oh, that was so good. I like that. I'm turning it around. Just own it. Just own it.
Meri publices, per Milanis.
Lavru be on sake.
That must hurt.
Huh. I just like shrugged that off. Yeah, I don't like those things anymore. I'm assuming he's immune to poison. Doesn't say that he is. I gotta figure out this shield. There. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it.
Perfecto.
Ooh, that did damage him. There we
Happy
go.
to oblige.
Shody, keep it going. I still think this is a bad idea.
Yours to
I'm gonna
command,
try
Captain. This will not do.
it. Yeah, I knew. Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen.
You
Looks like Takehu's out of the fight.
All right. Pick you up. But I love playing Gran Turismo. Oh my god, dude. Gran Turismo, like the first one, was so good. God, I love that game. Or Hot Pursuit. Fucking love the first Hot Pursuit. I would play that for like hours, man. Mm-hmm. Do they still believe the Earth was flat when you were in school? They believe the Earth is flat now. Chuck. Yes.
Show me where to bite.
Looks bad.
Well, bye, Davos.
Watch me, mother!
Tell me.
Take him down.
There we go. Christ. Basically whatever my older brothers had at the time, I just played too. I mean, yeah, when I was a kid, like, I have this, like, core memory of playing Final Fantasy VII on my brother's PlayStation and deleting his save file, like, overwriting it with my own game, and he was furious. Which obviously I don't blame him for at all, but oh, GTA 3 is 10 years. Oh, that makes me feel old. The bar phone I had was a Kyocera by Virgin Mobile. Dude, this is all making me feel so old. And I stuck with the brand, and I got a slider. I remember the slider phones. I remember the first flip phones and everyone losing their minds about that. I never had a flip phone. The vapor wafting off these vats smells faintly of copper. Life through death. I had brought my brother's PSP to school. I gotta go back to that one. PSP talk, holy shit. I only saw people play GTA 4. When GTA 3 first came out, I had a small babysitting job that summer. I saved up all summer long to buy a PS2 and GTA 3 because it was so awesome. I bought the game before I had enough money. Hold on. There we go. Here he is. Before I had enough money to buy a memory card. Oh no! Dude. Oh, that's awful. But in fairness, the beginning of GTA 3 was the best. Like that little entry island area where you had to go and get the the hell's the Banshee? Oh, I love doing that. I had brought my brother's PSP to school and then word on the streets while my stuff was in the locker during gym. I came back, it was gone. Oh, that's some bullshit, dude. that sucks. I had the balls to tell my brother. Shockingly, he wasn't mad at all. Well, it's not your fault. Oh, well, fair. I guess it kind of was your fault when you look at it like that. Thank you for the Trito tray. Had an off-brand one, too. It was awesome. I didn't know they made an off-brand PSP. That's awesome. One of my favorite games of all time. Chatterbox is still the best radio station in any game ever, and you can't convince me otherwise. I don't disagree with that at all. That is absolutely my favorite part of any GTA game, are those friggin' talk shows. It's all I'll listen to on them. Although, in fairness, was it GTA 3 that first had... I think it was GTA 3. It may have been San Andreas, but you could... I played it on the Xbox, and you could put in, like, CDs into the Xbox and load them into onto your hard drive, and then as you're driving your cars you could play the music that was stored in your hard drive as its own radio station. So I would play like Meteora, Korn's greatest hits, oh god, those are so good. I vaguely remember that because I never did it. That's fair. That was, oh god, that was like chapter 4 came out then, that was the best. God, I miss those days. Oh, got an island name. Who wants to name the island? Hey, Steely boy. For those of you who are not aware, the Dogecam reward has been disabled because my second camera is bunk. So, will not connect to my Wi-Fi. I need to get new cameras. So, no Dogecam temporarily, which sucks. But it is what it is. And excellent name. Excellent name. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Uncharted Islands. Got them all. Fuck yeah. That was the last one. I know, dude. There's not going to be much left to explore at this point. Whoa, try to avoid that big-ass storm. Jesus. I'm actually surprised that I can go this way. That is a massive fucking storm. Oh my god. Whoa. That's Seth's island. My god, it's fucking massive. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Bro. Can I just not go that way? That's like corner to corner. Oop. Who's hitting on me now? I'm just playing Battleship. I never liked Battleship. I liked Guess Who. That was my jam. Lulled by the soft rocking of the ship, you hover on the edge of drowsing when a light knock at your door rouses you to full consciousness. Oh, hello, Captain. Haima greets you even as the door is opening. The sailor beams at you, eyes glimmering. No pressure or anything, but I thought maybe you'd be interested in a little, cabin play, if you take my meaning. Then, voice lowered to a near whisper. I mean sex. I don't know who Haima is. He's the cook. Was Guess Who the one where you flip the little pictures and something? Yes, dude, yeah, you had the board with, I don't remember how many of them there were, like 18 or 24 or something, little things. And you'd ask, like, it was like a 20 questions. Does your person have blonde hair? And you'd be like, no. And you'd flip down all the ones that had the blonde hair until you had like one left. It was great. Oh, board games. You've never played Guess Who? Dude, oh, that was a great game. You're missing out. All right. We got a poll on the screen. I don't even remember who Haima is, but I got to let Steelyx out real quick. So I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to decide if we're banging him or not. And we are going to return once I return. That's what I'm going with. Shut up. Come on in, then. Really? I mean, of course, Captain. With a wide smile, Haima slides into your cabin and closes the door. I promise you'll enjoy this. I picked up this book in Nekataka. It taught me a thing or two about the bedroom arts. It even had pictures. Haima blinks, then flushes bright red. I should stop talking now, shouldn't I? Absolutely. Haima grins and leans in, planting warm, soft lips against your own. The talkative sailor's hands slide over your shoulders, resting there a moment before making their way down your back. You fall into your bunk, and the pair of you pass a few sweaty hours punctuated by warm laughter and quiet moans. He gained experience. Ha! Shortly after your guest leaves, a chorus of cheering and clapping rises from the deck, followed immediately by a very bawdy shanty. Great. Which one is Haima, honestly? Alright. Is that the map? I mean, other than this, whatever the fuck is going on up here. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Time to hit the hay, or at least try. Keep being awesome. Hey, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, Pipe, and thank you so much for hanging out, my friend. And yes, what Dark said about your headache. Hope it goes away. Oh, kind of feel bad for this one. That's what I need. I need lumbar support. I should get a new chair. Wow, I rolled terrible initiative. All right, mine's not that bad yet. You definitely win this round. Let's all get new chairs.
Right on target.
Because he's a Sethosaur. That was good. That is going to do just an absurd amount of damage.
This will not do.
That hits so many people at the same time that my game lags. That's wild. Not many folks age like fine wine. You stole my compliment.
Let's go.
I'm sure that whatever is happening can be explained by science.
Smart, don't it?
Love it. Ooh, new episode. I get to watch that before I go to bed. Hell yeah.
Lavaru be on seek.
Here we go.
Got it.
Bummer. There were like a couple random places that still had a little bit of map left. Honestly, don't know if it's worth going and trying to get these. You know what? Let's go here and we'll just shoot in that direction. Just because I'm OCD. It's just weird having new episodes still. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Oh, dude, it's so good though. Stumbled into Analopolis again. Not doing the Crystal Desert. Got my ass kicked there last time. Oh, hey, my water's low. Let me fix that. I've been sailing for a while without paying attention. How's my morale? Wicked low. Holy shit. All right, let's try that. Okay. Whoop. I was going to say something about analog clocks, but let me not. I'm so confused by what you mean by that. You are in your cabin when something catches your attention. As you ink records of your recent journeys in the log, you lift your quill and are rewarded with near silence. You listen, but you make out only the crackle of candlelight, the creaking of timber, and the soft spray of the sea against your windows, and nothing else. Your footfalls echo in the cabin as though you are walking through an abandoned monastery. You step onto the deck to find the crew staring back at you, arms crossed, weapons at their hips, and Aura the Mad standing front and center. Think we both know why we're here, Captain. Aura the Mad grimaces. Nia nods. Things might have slid last time, but there comes a time when Kith must make amends. The crew's unhappy. Aura the Mad's words lurk low and calm, as if reasoning out a problem. How does that happen? Lack of planning. Who does the planning? The mutineers shout. The captain. Oh, fuck. Playing the crowd, Aura the Mad turns around, arms wide. If that's the case, we must not have a captain. We can't sail without a captain, can we? Now who do you think should be captain? You. Watch yourself, Chitupek warns the mutineers, tone grim. Nobody's talking to you, Aura the Mad snaps. The moment's gonna come when you'll have to reckon the wages of loyalty, Chitupek. Chitupek frowns, meeting your eyes briefly, and looks away. Aura the Mad extends a hand before a wily grin. This doesn't have to get bloody, Davos. You know I kill ogres and drakes for fun, right? Maybe you want to rethink this? Oh no, a captain with a cruel streak. Whatever will we do? Beodal? Or the Mad hawks and spits, looking around as if measuring the ship for new colors. I'm gonna cut pieces off you, and use them for chum, and then I'm gonna hang you from the main boom so I can watch the birds get at your eyes. And all you can do is wait. Blinking won't help. They pick right through the lids. God damn it. All right. I just didn't want to have to go back to Nekataka to hire a new crew, but if you insist. What is the whole fucking crew? You're gonna make me kill the whole fucking crew. Are you serious right now? Even Eld Engram? Are you kidding me?
Watch me, mother!
This is some bullshit. Like, hopefully if I just kill one of them, they'll all back off. Apparently not. This is what we get for wanting you to come in. I know, right? Oh yeah, is she gonna die too? Dude, all of them. Oh no, even Mother Sharprock. Actually, she seems to be the only one that's missing from the fight, is Haima. That's funny. Well. Goodbye everyone but Haima. I mean, I really don't want to kill Beodal, but I fucking will. Yep. Fucking Eld Engram, of all people. He's literally been there since day one. Didn't mean to screenshot him exploding, but, you know, here we go. Maybe I should have started with Aura the Mad. Chitupek, I saved your life on the beach, you fucking traitor. You know what? I want to be the one to kill him. Fuck you. The hell did he just transform into? That was wild. Now I gotta go to Nekataka and hire a whole new crew. You should have stayed by my side, Chitupek. You deserve that. Seriously, what is this? It's like one of them flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz. Now it's dead.
Let's go. Take that.
Yeah?
You wanted to fuck around? You're gonna find out.
A candle in the night.
Take him down.
Alright, Mother Sharprock, please surrender. You're the only one I care about. That felt dirty. Not much I could have done there. Alright. Literally the only one. That's so funny. Alright. They did have her coming. Like, I don't know what they were thinking there. Hey, Knowles. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Sorry, I was just finishing a couple Skittles. Welcome, everyone. Everyone, please go say hi to our friend Dark. Did you already do it? You already did it. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? Just conquered Kratos' Wrath and God of War 3. Ooh, nice, dude. Yeah, did you win the game? I don't know if I've ever played 3. Actually, now that I think about it. I'll have to look into that one. I played the first 2. And I know I haven't played the most recent one.
Tell me, how is the sailing? Smooth?
So,
Nothing to delay your expedition, I hope.
shush, Sansa. Do you play on a PlayStation as well? Like, do you go through a capture card, or you just go directly? Took out the Dayman redeem? I did, because it is the sound for any other redeem, like any of my normal redeems. So whenever I hear it, I think someone's redeeming someone. So I just took it out. Streaming from your PS5. Yeah, nice. It's exactly how I had it set up for a little while. Well, I was using the Xbox, but yeah. Well, that's cool. Welcome in, everyone. For those of you that might not know me, I'm Locke, or Jordan, or Juicy, or whatever you want to call me. I don't know. I respond to most things. We play a lot of these, like, RPG style narrative adventures, a lot of reading, TTRPGs, Baldur's Gate, Pillars of Eternity, things like that. Be doing Pathfinder once we're done with this, which should be pretty soon. Definitely Juicy. Fine Wine is another one. I have to redeem the redeem to redeem the Dayman redeem. Can't just redeem the redeem on its own redeem, but that is okay. I'm fine with you redeeming that redeem via other redeem sounds. You got it. Oh, it's so complicated about that.
We're so close. There's only one corner of the map left.
Sansa fusses briefly with his pockets, then his belt, before handing you a bulging coin purse.
Only it's for good reason. The waters in those parts are... Well, this region is probably why I had so much trouble finding help before you came along. Time to set out for the Razai Passage, out to the northwest. There are several islands out there nobody's done more than Ogolat from afar. I know you can do better.
If it's northwest, I'm already done.
I'll be waiting.
I'm like positive I'm already done.
Welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is this? How might I assist you?
Yeah, dude, I'm done.
Wow. I've always wondered what was over there. I made a list. Fire giants, giant fire ants. Fire snakes wasn't on there. Wait. This means...
Yeah.
You've done it. You've really done it. Oh, I could kiss you.
Anytime. Sansa flaps a hand dismissively, blushing to his ears.
This is going to put both our names in the history books. I am sure of it.
He really doesn't know who he's talking to, does he?
It was my first thought. I was like, pretty sure mine's already in there a few times, but, you know, all right.
I'm nearly done putting everything together. Come back later and I'll give you the very first copy of the Explorer's Guide to the Deadfire.
Oh, that was it? I mean, just more copper and some forgetful night? Ah, lame. Concentrated Juicy. Yes. Oh, God. My mind just went to a very, very deep place.
I say the gods chiseled you from lumber and dragon bone.
I'll take that. At least as far as my head's concerned.
Now Takahu's hitting on a dare. Why am I going this way? There's no crew over here. We just figured that out. I need to go to the inn. Oh, and Takahu leveled up.
Yeah?
Just real quick, guys. Just real quick. Oh, fuck yeah. Absolutely doing that. No questions asked. That was easy. All right. And then Pikes. Cool. I think that was level 20. Should have been level 20. We'll see. Concentrated Juicy. A fine wine grown in the hills of the north. Oh, that was so good. Thank you for that. Oh, Christ. Dark, I need to dust again. I don't want to.
Now, what can I do? You see anything you like?
All right. Don't need an adventurer. What I need are these guys. That's it? You only had 3? Really? Oh, that sucks. Have your coffee on a bed of dust for all that matters. My little imp navigator. I guess you're going to be my new cook, dude. Nope. Hama's my cook. All right. You're my helmsman then. Great. So I have 2 people doing nothing helpful. Wonderful. All right. I got to figure out where I can go to hire new people then. That's a bummer. All right. Well, this isn't exactly how I planned on spending the rest of this evening, but I guess we're going to sail around for a little bit trying to find new crew members. That's all I got. I can't believe that we just had to kill everyone on our fucking boat. All right. 2 cannoneers. It's going to help. I like that they get assigned automatically. That makes it so much easier. All right, where to next? Try Tikawara. Look how slow I'm going. Or not, because it's not lined up with my boat. And there you are. got? How am I doing on supplies? Make sure I don't get pissed off again. All right. Should be all right for a little while. Seasoned navigator. Seasoned deckhand. Expert boatswain. There we go. Christ, been looking for one of you. Finally. You, sir. Yeah, that's fair. Fuck off. And you're now my boatswain. Sweet. That's helpful. Okay. Where's this? Way over here. It's probably a little closer. Maybe still super far away. Oreo Kwiki. What just happened? Shouts rise from the deck, pulling your attention from the navigation chart sprawled before you. You set aside your task and step onto the deck. Most of the crew has gathered amidships in a rough fighting ring, each cheering or jeering one of two sailors among them. They brawlin', love a good family fight. Shodi cranes her neck for a better view. Panamo, bird scorned, frowns at your appearance and gestures to the circle. Apologies for the distraction, Captain. It looks like handsome Eliam and Tuliak Longfrost intend to have it out. Something about bunk assignments and Tuliak snoring like the mortar itself. I don't know how to handle this. You push your way through the crowd, the air heavy with the scent of sweat and seawater. Come to see the action, Captain, Roweir asks. Do you want to put money on it? Mine's on the ugly one. I'll let you guess who that is. The sailor laughs uproariously at the joke. I know the rest of the crew doesn't want you aboard. Spittle flies from Tuliak's mouth as it looses in invectives at handsome Eliam. With your fungus face and your drippy black bits, you probably get that shit in the stew. The godlike stands as still as the dead, his hidden eyes making his expression. His fingers twitch, however. You better leave him be, Haima calls. You know he doesn't come by that face naturally. Gods know how many curses he could hang on you. One more reason to throw him in the drig, Tuliak shouts, fists rising in retort. Put him up, you ugly bastard. I mean, fuck it, fight him out. Tuliak eagerly accepts the sponge-tipped stick, but Eliam merely raises a hand in polite refusal. Think you're gonna take me barehanded, Mushroomhead? Tuliak twirls the sponge before squaring off against Eliam. Eliam begins to mutter, fingers shifting through sharp gestures. Hylia's feathered tits, Tuliak mutters, before swinging the sponge at Eliam's head. It strikes his head hard, and the oily sponge snaps off of the end, bouncing off of the bulwark and overboard. With a single, gentle movement, Eliam reaches out and brushes Tuliak's arm with his fingers. A dark shadow pours from him and into the other sailor, whose eyes roll back. Tuliak shudders violently before collapsing to the deck. The ruckus subsides instantly as the crew look to one another. Tuliak Longfrost mutters wordlessly, twitching on the deck. Panamu Birdscorned coughs. It's over, everyone. You two, Panamu gestures to two hands. Get Tuliak to the bunks. Everyone else, get back to work. The sailors return to their duties, a pall hanging over the deck like a thick fog. Well, that's what you get. I should fix my morale, though. I mean, the guy wanted to fight him because he was being racist. Like, all right, gonna let him kick your ass then, dude. Bone Daddy. You're gonna have me play Dredge? Is that the one you were telling me about the other day? Yeah, I am very curious about that. Hey, a surgeon, finally. This guy's name is Big Mouth. He looks like an insect. Jesus. Don't need a cook or a surgeon. Take you. I'll take you, but I don't think I need you. Are you healed up, Tuliak? Think so. All right, helmsman, boatswain, deckhand. My navigator, cook, surgeon. You're just on rest. Cannoneers. Am I missing anything at this point? No, I'm done. Finally. Now to Matorio Cozy. This is where I was trying to go before we got sidetracked. I'm also saving up to 75k for a specific game, Phasmophobia. Dude, you don't even need to save up for Phasmophobia. That is, once that comes out on console, we're playing that game. I am so excited for that. Just like Quidditch. Like, that one's gonna happen. A quick series of knocks rap against your door. Panamu Birdscorn stands at the portal, a clamor growing on the deck beyond. Pardon me, Captain, but we have a problem. A few of the hands got into a row and Ushizu clobbered Raware with one of the hammers. Poor fool bled out. Half the crew wants to toss Ushizu overboard. I just got to a full crew. On deck, you see Ushizu bound and gagged. Raware lies against the bulwark. A couple of crew members crouch nearby, tears in their eyes as they lay a shroud over the corpse. These fucking people. Looks like you chose the wrong crew this time around. Dude, I totally chose the wrong crew. Like, I literally just filled up my boat, and now they're killing each other. First they try to kill me, so I killed all of them. And now they're trying to kill each other. It's like, Just settle down. I'm just gonna fucking toss him overboard. Hey, welcome, Basic LSD. Never seen a game like this before, but it's looking pretty fun. It is. It's a good time, minus the crew who doesn't get along. With a cheer, the sailors march across the boat to pitch the murderer overboard. When they lift Ushizu up, the gag flops free of his mouth and he screams his innocence. But when he's overboard, nothing but a muted splash and a few quiet shouts. The crew claps one another on the back for justice well done. And the Steelyx sails on. Turn right, fuck back around, get over to dunnage. What type of games do you typically play, Basic? You ever heard of the game Dungeons of Hinterberg? I know Dungeons and Dragons. That's all I got. That's literally all I know. The Forest. Ooh, I've heard good things about that. That looks really interesting. I want to check that out sometime. So I lost a cannoneer. Oh, and that guy. All right. So I just lost one person.
Care to have a look right away?
Who's my cannoneer? Seasoned, and a better boatswain. Grotto's a master navigator. We good. All right. Can you guys try not to kill each other now, please? That would be great. Would make me so happy. I'm currently playing Dungeons of Hinterberg. It takes place in a small town in the Alps where magic just appeared, and with it a shit ton of different magical dungeons. Your character shows up there for vacation and to fight monsters. You become friends with town folks, level up with gear for harder dungeons and whatnot. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would on Game Pass. It sounds, honestly, right up my fucking alley. What is the gameplay like? Is it like classic hack and slash, or is it more turn-based? I know you don't care for turn-based games, so that would surprise me, honestly, but I'm curious. I love those kind of, like, see how far you can get, keep going back to town. It's like original Diablo. Like, I love those games. Classic hack and slash with magical abilities. Fuck yeah. That sounds great. I might have to check that out. Dungeons of Winterfell? Hindenburg? If these guys are throwing fucking knives at an Orland face, you motherfuckers, stop. Just stop. It does start off a little slow, but once you get into the dungeons more and upgrade your equipment, learn the world town. Oh yeah, those games always start off pretty slow. That's the whole point. You gotta build into it. All right, Dungeons of Dinkelberg. I'll check that out. You disembark on a calm beach. A thick tree line ahead separates you from the deeper jungle. You see evidence that another landing party arrived here before. Booted tracks led off into the jungle, though it doesn't look as if anyone returned this way. Between the trees, you catch a glimpse of shadows that shouldn't be there. You're not alone. The beach is conspicuously quiet, and it takes you a moment to realize what's missing. The chirp or warble of birds. Then you spot it. Subtle movement in the tree line. You are not alone. Several warriors step out from their hiding places as you approach the tree line and point their spears at you. A tall Huana wearing the face paint of the Wahaki separates out from the fold. He chuckles at you, shaking his head all the while. What say? So eager to step into an ambush? Come, we must talk. He motions you closer. Oh, talking are we? The Wahaki warrior crosses his arms and appraises you with a critical eye. Face paint adds definition to his already severe features. He stretches his mouth open wide and lets out a prolonged yawn. There a problem?
I am deciding that as we speak. Choose your words with care. You are known to us, outsider, but your presence disturbs me all the same.
He cradles an axe in both hands and turns it over with slow, deliberate motions.
There are dangers in the jungle for a man of any height. I would not have you die unprepared. You step on the grounds of Mutare Okozi. I can tell from your expression that you have no idea what this means to our tribe.
He lets the axe hang at ease by his side, though his fingers release none of their tension. I know what it meant to your ancestors. This is part of an ancient Huana evacuation route.
Akira, you know your history better than I guessed. You have the favor of the Wahaki, which is why I tell you this in words and not in bloodshed. Do not set foot in the jungles of Mutare Okozi. It would be a breach of our traditions, and a trip through Rakuhu's bowels for the likes of you. I thought my message to the Huana prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence.
Mbeta narrows his eyes at you. And why do you assume the prince sent me?
Explorers from Nekataka landed here. You must know by now, they did not return. It is no wonder the prince sent a second group to find the first. He cares more about riches and plunder than the lives of his servants.
You were the one who sent the prince the bloodied cloth, weren't you?
Akira, the island is closed to outsiders. All who set foot here are doomed to perish. The prince sent explorers into the maw of this island. Their drained corpses and bloodied clothes were all they left behind.
Cute.
If Aruihi intends on repeating his mistakes, I am thinking he will not stand for long against the foreigners. To the depths with him, then.
Mbeta spits on the sand.
A prince of Nekitaka should put the wishes of his people over his ambition.
And what's so dangerous about Matori Okozi?
We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is, a place where nature has gone mad.
He lets the silence drag on until the point has its deserving emphasis.
It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Mutare Okozi has claimed more lives than you would guess.
How many?
Imagine a number. It is more, I say. This island soured in an age when tribes were vulnerable and separated from their kin. It grew teeth where none had sprouted before. Imagine the feast laid out for an opportunistic glutton.
Thanks for the warning, but I'll be going now.
Ruasare does not share my reservations about you, and I have several of those. If you earned her confidence, I would be a poor excuse of a warrior to stand in your way. But I would be an even poorer host if I stood aside and allowed the beasts of the jungle to suck your marrow. You see how I am torn in half.
Mbeta draws a line in the sand with his toe. He focuses down on it thoughtfully. Look, you've conducted yourself with honor. Let me do the same and part as friends. He eyes you with interest. At first you don't know how he's going to react, but then he sweeps sand over the line he drew.
May you live to see cleaner shores than these, outsider.
Mbeta inclines his head with respect. I'm okay with that. That was a good outcome. That was nice. I am going to search this burial site, and then we're going to stop at Matori Okozi. That is where we will start the next stream, because small oilskin wrapped letter lay with the Aquabus in the grave. The penned letters are blocky and deliberate. Well, now you've done it, fool. I don't know if you'd be a grave robber or just an opportunistic knacker, but you've stepped into a mess in either case. You found the gun, and I don't suppose anything I write here will convince you to put it back where you found it. So be it. Listen, and listen well. There be dark places in certain forests where souls linger after death. Hangman trees, quicksand mires, deadfalls, and the like. Places where people met their end. The Men Panthers find these places, hungry for the soul energies. I seen them. It was my job to clear them out of the woods. Them and other monsters. And I was damn good at it. Good enough to become prideful and foolish. I killed me a big one. A Men Panther matriarch. A mean bitch she was. Cruel and hungry. Thought I'd make her into a trophy. Took her twisted wooden heart out and fashioned a new tool of my trade. There's a blank area at the bottom of the letter, as if some of the text is missing. Men Panther. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't even know what half those letters were. All right. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. It's past 2 a.m. Stayed up way later than I wanted to. I really wanted to make up for earlier technical problems. But I will say, we have not had, knock on wood, a single technical issue since I reinstalled that program. So, fingers fucking crossed, that was it, and we're done. The computer did not crash once this entire stream. That is so exciting. I'm so glad the RAM is working. With any luck, within a couple weeks here, with any luck by tomorrow, we will have no more fucking problems. That would be excellent. You are so welcome for the stream and the wine idea. If I see that on shelves and I'm not getting royalties, I'm suing all of you. I'm just saying it right now. But hey, I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out, and it's been fun. I had a lot of fun just laughing tonight, so I appreciate you. Let's go say hi to someone we haven't said hi to in a minute. Thank you very much, Dark, for the announcements. Everyone, please go check out the YouTube for past streams, the Discord, so you can see when we're going live next, and just hang out with our goofy ass community. We're weird. And the web, check out the web as well, especially if you're a creative person, but we're open for everyone, so no harm in just coming by and saying hi to a good group of folks. But from Deadfire to Metro, let's go say hi to Polderosito, our good buddy. Alrighty, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will catch you all next time. Dark, thank you for everything as always. Cheers. We're not starting soon, silly Jordan.